Hi, welcome to excellab.org. We'll see option payoff, and here is the data of Jain Irrigation Systems Limited. Now this is the real data taken from nsindia.com, and we see the intrinsic value as well as the profit and loss of call and option. Now we know the intrinsic value of call is spot minus strike, right? And for put, it is strike minus spot. Now same thing we will enter here. So begin with equal to, write max and put the intrinsic value, so which is your spot minus strike, and number 2 is 0. So maximum, it will take the maximum of value, so of course it will take 6, which is 71 minus 65, and enter. Now what we will do, we multiply this with number of lot and share per lot, so it is 1200, and the profit and loss put equal to, and your payoff minus the premium paid, multiply with number of lot and share per lot. Same thing we will do for the put, equal to max and your strike minus spot and 0. So of course it will take 0 because 65 minus 71, it is minus 6 and 0, so maximum is 0 only, so it will take 0, and again you multiply with the number of lot and the share per lot, so of course it will be 0 only, and the profit is your payoff minus the premium, multiply the lots and share per lot. Now this is the profit and loss of call and put here. Now what we will do, we will use Excel's data validation. The objective is to club call and put in a single column. Here we'll club it in a single column, and here what I'm assuming that call and put is represented by 1 and minus 1, so we will quantify it. So here we will apply data validation, so go to data validation, and here you can see data validation. Click on that, and here in the settings you can see allow the validation criteria. So we want 1 and minus 1, and it will come through a list only. So here we can write 1 comma minus 1, and in the error alert by default it is stop only, and in the title you can write invalid, and the message should be either 1 or minus 1. Okay, so here you can see the drop down arrow, so it's 1 and minus 1. So suppose if you enter 0 now, so it will not consider. You can see invalid, either 1 or minus 1. So let's take the 1. Okay, now next strike price. Now again we will make it automated, so we use if condition. So if, and here is the function, so logical test. So here if B17 is equal to 1, then the strike price is for the call. Otherwise, if it is not 1, if it is minus 1, then it will take for the put, which is again the same. Then premium, again put if condition, if logical test, if B17 is equal to 1, then the premium for call is 7.15, and if it is not 1, if it is false, you can see here, if it is false, then it should take 0.5. Enter. For number of lot, again put if it is equal to 1, share per contract, again put if is equal to 1, then in the true it's 50, otherwise for put it is also 50. Stock price at expiration, so again put if we can write B17 is equal to 1, otherwise if it is not 1 then the put value. So here is the the values. So suppose we will check, let's say if I put -1, then it is changing. See, the premium it becomes 0.5 and the number of contract it becomes 2. Okay, now here the payoff, again put maximum and spot minus strike, and here I am linking to B17. So suppose we know for call it is it's correct, B22 minus B18, or let's say the spot minus strike, but for put it is just the contrary, which is strike minus spot. So if we see for put it will be negative, and B17 is negative -1, so it becomes positive. So that's why we have considered 1 and -1. And second, you write 0, multiply with the number of lot and share per lot, and enter. So it is showing 0, and you can check here it's 0. Let's make it 1, so it is 1200, it is 1200. Profit and loss, your payoff minus the premium multiply with the lot and number of shares in a lot. So we got it. So let's check it. Put it -1, it's changing, right? It is resembling the same, the values are same here. Put it call, and this is same, right?